If you've met one child with autism, you've met one child with autism. That saying is a shorthand way of acknowledging that no two individuals on the autism spectrum are alike. So creating meaningful arts experiences for them requires out-of-the-box thinking by artists and audiences and institutions. And Lincoln Center's Big Umbrella Festival is dedicated to making just this type of thing happen. It's the first large-scale performing arts festival featuring works for young audiences on the autism spectrum and their families, plus workshops for teachers and for artists. And it kicks off during Autism Awareness Month in April. Joining me now, two of the people responsible for making this groundbreaking festival such a big success: Russell Granite, the Executive Vice President of Lincoln Center Education, and Spencer Lott, the Associate Artistic Director of the Trusty Sidekick Theater Company and one of the performers in the festival. And gentlemen, welcome to both of you.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Russell, let me ask you to start by telling us the idea behind the festival and how it came about.
I would say 4.5 years ago, Lincoln Center came together and said, you know, if the arts are in fact a civil right, if the arts are for everyone, what are we doing to address a very large population of people who don't necessarily have access to high quality art? And that were kids on the autism spectrum. If we look at the stats of 1 in 68, now they're saying 1 in 45. I mean, these are tremendously large numbers and future audiences for a place like Lincoln Center. So we thought about it and thought, well, you know, we know that there's good work out there in the field that's low sensory, low light, low sound, but no one...
Why is that important when you say low sensory, low light, low sound?
One of the things we know about children on the spectrum, and in your opening remarks, you're exactly right, one kid is one kid, so I'm speaking generally here. Transitions of light and sound, transitions with loud sounds, low sounds, those all can be very jarring for kids on the spectrum. Again, I'm talking generally, but when we say low sensory, that's what we're talking about. But no one had ever commissioned an original piece of theater before. And we thought, how are we going to do this? So we contacted the experts, and there's a company in London called the Oily Cart Theater. And then we have experts here in New York City in young people's theater, and we contacted Trusty Sidekick. And we said, we have this crazy idea, and we want to commission for an audience that we don't know anything about. We're not doctors, we're not parents of children on the spectrum. And the one thing we said to them is that it has to be good theater. It can't be kiddie theater or theater for youth or theater for
genuine
kids.
Theater.
It has to be good theater.
Right.
And that was the task that we gave Trusty Sidekick. And they spent 2 years researching what to do. They went to schools and talked to parents and pediatricians and worked with kids in classroom settings and in community settings to figure out what would work. And you know, I'll turn it over to Spencer, who will talk about it through the artistic lens. But we landed on a production called Up and Away. We had no idea what we had on our hands. Within 48 hours, we were completely sold out. We extended the run by a month and closed the performance with hundreds of families on the waiting list. The production has 8 kids at a time. So from a business model, it's a terrible idea, but that's not
but it's the
most
right,
important
it's
thing.
The right
it is
thing
the absolute
to do.
Right
the
idea.
Right thing to do.
And I'd love Spencer to talk about the artistic process, but it was really quite a magical experience.
Spencer, talk about that from the perspective of an artist and a performer. Extraordinary challenges. How did you confront them, and how did you deal with them?
I think Lincoln Center set the precedent for intentionality. They came to us saying, we want to meet this goal. And we said, we don't know if we can do this, but if you can give us some time, give us some resources, we'll try. And so we did all those things. We talked to experts in the field. We went to 3 different types of schools, charter, private, and independent, just trying to get a sense of this very broad population. And then we did how we create art. We were in the rehearsal room, had dozens of artists in the rehearsal room, designers, scenic designers, prop designers, actors, clowns, puppeteers, trying to find out how we could tell a story with multi-sensory techniques.
Let's do a little show here, if we can, here, because I want people to get a sense of some. And you know, I've seen some of the video of it, and it's magical. And it's engaging. When you watch the faces of the young people, and you can see various levels of engagement, but you do see engagement.
I mean, that's one of the fun things as a performer, is engagement looks in so many different ways. as an actor, you're used to a certain type of engagement from a certain type of audience, and we don't always get that with this audience. And so sometimes engagement is just holding a hand.
Right.
It's just sharing a smile with a caregiver. It takes so many different forms.
There are a bunch of props. There's lots of things going on there, which again is very magical. But we've got about a minute or so here. Give me a sense of some of the things we have there, and then you brought a friend with you. So let's start with these.
So we're trying to engage as many senses as we can. And so these are some multi-sensory props. This is an important plot point. This is a cloud seed. So at the beginning of the show, every audience member gets to pick out their own cloud seed. We then put it in these very high-tech, sophisticated jars. And we will travel to the Cloud Canyon to plant these in the cloud nursery to grow more clouds. It's kind of a scientific mission and is a great sensory opportunity. And then this is a cloud mister, a cloud sprayer. So you can, we've got some cloud texture on it already. And then you can feel the cloud mist on your face, on your hand. It's just a way to engage multiple senses in the storytelling.
Right. Yeah. And you have some friends that help in the storytelling.
Yeah. So
tell me what we have over here.
So we use a lot of puppets in the show. It's a great way to engage this population. It's also another sensory technique. So I've got a friend.
All right.
Yeah.
To introduce us to Archibald.
Well, hello there, Jack. How you doing? Hey, Russell.
Good to see you.
I'm not really camera ready right now, but I'm excited to be here.
Archibald came camera ready.
That's right. Everywhere I go.
Yes.
I'm camera ready. So I am the choir conductor of the Arctic Aviary. There's a series of birds, and we all sing with the audience, with the guests. So I'm happy to be here today.
We're happy to have you. We've talked before. Recently, I spoke with Angela Geiger, who is the head of autism, running Autism Speaks, and we talked about the mission is to raise awareness, raise understanding and acceptance. And I think what you're doing here, what all of you are doing as performers, Archibald, what you are doing.
Oh, shucks.
And Russ, what you're doing, it's really helping in that notion of saying, let's provide a vehicle for acceptance here, and what you're doing is just fabulous.
Thank you.
We appreciate you spending some time with us, and we'll look forward to seeing how this progresses in the future.
Yeah, please come to the festival.
We will indeed. So our best to all of the other performers, please.
Thank you.
Archibald, a pleasure chatting
with
you.
you.
Okay. Russell, you all be well. Take care. Thank you. Good. And the Big Umbrella Festival kicks off this weekend for 5 weeks at Lincoln Center until May 6th. For more on the public symposiums and tickets and events, please log on to our website at metrofocus.org.